Alright guys, to show you guys how to do some material stuff, I just brought in an executive chair that you can find just in the components. I'm going to grab on it, go to edit type, and you'll see that the base arms, casters, seat back, all have different materials here. So I'm going to go to the seat back right here, and I'm going to grab this little button right here. And you'll see that's the material that's currently on there. Okay. And if I wanted to change that material, let's say we're going to do, let's do carpet. Hit OK. See, that becomes carpet. Apply. OK. And let's show this as a rendering here. So there's the carpet. All right. So that's how you would change the material. But now if you want to create your own material, come back in here, and what we want to do is down here, creates a new material in the document right there. Click on that, and this material editor is going to open up, and it's called default new material, and you could actually name it whatever you're going to name it. So I'm naming it name this material. All right, right there. And what we're worried about, see how this has got graphics right now? I'm not worried about that because that's what it looks like just in the cartoony looking idea. I'm worried about appearance because this is what the rendering one looks like. So right here you click and you go to appearance, and this will come up. And what this is some basic materials that you can start working from. So you see how there's all these different things here. Okay, so you see that. What I'm going to do, it doesn't matter too much what you pick, but you want to pick something that if you're trying to create like a pattern or something, you want something that already has a pattern to it. So you know, something like a wood or something like that really helps. So I'm going to click on that and pull it in. And what we're going to do, see how this is wood right here. I'm going to go right here. This is the PNG file, and you can use JPEG files. Okay. And any file you save off the internet, whatever, go find that file. I'm just going to take a, let's see, Bermuda grass. Let's do something that's a little different. I'm just finding something that they've already got. These are a ton of files in here already. Fabric. Here's lace. Let's see what lace looks like. So we'll open that one up. Updating. So that's what it looks like. There's the lace view. Stain color. We probably don't want a stain color. There we go. So now it's just lace. You see that I could change the color though, like if you wanted green. All right. And over here, there's the name this material right there. Boom. Gonna apply. Hit OK. Name this material is there. Apply that. OK. And there you go. So you can bring in any JPEG file and create your own material by doing that. While we're at it, since we're here, let me just do a couple more things real quick. I'm going to take a wall. Put a wall on here. Go in a 3D view. Got the wall. Show you guys two more things here. Manage materials. You'll be able to find different materials there. So let's see, what do we have? Grab that guy, hit OK. And if you go into view, Wait, hold on. I'm still in place wall. Sorry about that. There we go. If you go into modify, right here is paint. Once you click on that, these will come up, and see how sash is selected. I can just go to the face and I could paint. And let's do parking stripe. Paint. You got to make sure you're painting the proper face. There we go. So you see that's how I can paint stuff. Okay. Along with that, this guy right here is split face. So if I click on this one and come over here, click there, I can come in and I'm just going to draw a rectangle on this face, hit the check mark, and I just split the face basically. So now if I go back to paint and pick a different material, I can paint a different material right there. So you could actually, you know, paint a wall multiple colors or something like that by, and this thing doesn't have to be a rectangle. You can just draw any shape you want and it'll paint within that shape then. It splits the face. So that's a few other things to look at. And then one other thing, let's do insert. Right here's decal. Click on that. New decal right here down at the bottom. Click. You can name it, of course. Then go find an image, whatever you want that image to be. So if it's something you saved, again, if it's, you know, like artwork or something like that. What do I want? So that's my image right there. But you know, you guys could do anything, artwork, whatever. Hit OK. You put it on the wall. There's your image, and you can grab onto that image and actually pull so it can be a size. All right, so those are some ideas on materials.